Hey guys, Big 589 here with another haunt review for the month of October. This time we went to Connecticut to go see Dark Manor. So Dark Manor, when you walk in, it has this large Grim Reaper skeleton with fog coming out the mouth and the face. And it has a large ambiance entrance. What I thought was really interesting about this place, though, is they rely a lot on some animatronics for sections to fill spaces and gaps, which I think that it's really interesting to see, because some people can do animatronics and some people can't. Like, some people overdo it, which to me isn't a perfect haunt, but it's a haunt nonetheless. So when you get to this Dark Manor, you get to see a lot of animatronics used in the right places at the right time. Like, there are ones that actually where you're walking underneath this little hut. It's like a little hut going down, and there's a person hanging down like this, just hanging down. And you're thinking, wow, that person really is doing a good job. No, it's an animatronic. You're not expecting it. You think it's a person, but it's not a person. That is the proper placement of animatronic. Unlike some places that I've been to in the past where the animatronics had just been placed there. And they're just there. They serve no purpose, and they serve no meaning to that scene. There are some animatronics in Dark Manor. I can think of one. It was the werewolf part, where I think if you had put in a doghouse over the werewolf, just big enough so where he crawls out, you wouldn't see the gap from the werewolf from the animatronic. I think that would do really good, because at that point you could hide the wood and everything in there, and it looked good that way. The one thing I noticed that with haunts this year is they're all kind of going with the same concept, the same method, as hiring younger people, which I don't have a problem with it. The only issue I have is that they're not really too all experienced right off the back. At Dark Manor, they did have some actors who did a really good job. They played their role perfectly. But I think that in every haunt, there should be a veteran in every scene with a newbie. Maybe it's because that's how we did it in my haunt that I worked. Only for the fact that they can coach them, give them ideas, do things, instead of just relying on the screams, the whoo. Because I'll be honest with you, there's a couple faux pas, I think that's the word I'm looking for here, and if it's wrong, let me know. You don't say in a haunt, in the whoo, and the boo. No, you don't say that. I caught a couple people saying stuff like that, but I'm not going to slam them and be like, you're horrible, because that's wrong to do. I think that given time, the newbies are going to take over a lot of haunts. Me, veteran actor, I worked 4 years at a haunt. Not saying that I'm done with haunting, because I'm nowhere near done with haunting. I just think they're going to take over eventually. They're going to learn how to do it correctly, and they're going to basically run the haunt. The scents and the sets. Let's get onto that. The scenes were done beautifully. The detailed everything was right on there. Like the catacombs were perfect. It's the way the moss hang from the ceiling. The smell of mold walking down into the basement. But that smell was perfect. It smelled like an old, dirty basement. You walk down there, and then it just adds to the ambiance. And then some of the sets have these infinity walls. And I love infinity walls. They're done correctly. They done it perfectly. Like, there's a scene where a bookcase just keeps on going and going and going. Beautiful. It was perfect. I think, like I said, a lot of things with that haunt is done perfectly. On a scale of 1 to 5, Dark Manor gets a 3 out of 5. There is room for improvement, but not by much. I do believe that they're doing a perfect job. From the years I went there before to now, they went from, like, I remember I thought it was a 2 out of 5 when I first started. It's a 3 out of 5 now. There are some things for improvement that could be done, but it's definitely worth the buy, though, guys. $21 to get in, and it's about a 30 to 40 minute walk. So this has been Big One Night 589, guys. If you guys like that video, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, follow me on social media, and let me know how I'm doing. More haunt reviews to come out soon. We have Fort Adams, we have Trail of Terror, which cannot wait to tell you about that one. And then we have Nightmare in New England and possibly Fright Kingdom. So, yeah, 6 haunts in the month of October. We're hitting them up, guys. We're hitting them up. Happy Hauntings.